For the longest time, I tried to be that person who could do it all. Every ping, every message, every, "Hey, do you have a minute?" I was there. Always available, always saying yes. And I wore that constant availability like a badge of honor. I thought, this is success. This is what it means to live fully. But let me tell you about the night everything changed. It was late. My desk was buried under half-finished projects. My phone buzzed with notifications. My calendar was stuffed with commitments I didn't even remember making. I had energy, I had ambition, but I had nothing to show for it. I was a master at starting and a novice at finishing. My attention was like water slipping through my fingers. The harder I tried to hold everything, the less I held it all. And then it hit me. I wasn't saying yes to life. I was saying yes to distraction. That night, I thought about the great minds of history. The Stoics, the thinkers, the creators, who built legacies that outlived them. What did they all have in common? They protected their attention. They had the courage to say no. So I made a decision. I turned off notifications. I declined invitations that didn't align with my goals. I stopped letting every so-called urgent request hijack my day. Was it easy? Absolutely not. At first, it felt like I was cutting myself off from the world. That creeping fear of missing out whispered in my ear, "What if you're missing the opportunity of a lifetime?" But then something changed. The noise began to fade. The fog in my mind lifted. For the first time in years, I could hear my own thoughts. And in that silence, my focus sharpened. Projects that had been stuck for months finally moved forward. Ideas that had been floating aimlessly began to take shape. My relationships grew stronger because when I was present, I was truly present. And here's what I discovered. Saying no isn't about closing doors. It's about opening the right ones. Every yes is also a no. Every distraction you let in pushes something meaningful out. Think about it this way. Imagine a bank that gives you $86,400 every morning, but at midnight, whatever you don't spend disappears. How carefully would you use that money? That's your life. 86,400 seconds every single day, gone when the sun sets. And yet most of us give those seconds away like they're worthless. We trade them for distractions, for noise, for nothing. So here's the truth I had to learn the hard way. Your attention is your life. Guard it like treasure, because true discipline isn't working harder or longer. It's the quiet strength to say no to what doesn't serve you. It's the courage to protect your focus like the priceless asset it is. When you do that, something incredible happens. You stop scattering yourself across 1,000 empty paths, and you finally walk one true road. The Stoics called it euthymia, the tranquility of knowing you are on the right path. That's what saying no gives you: clarity, direction, peace. So if you feel scattered, overwhelmed, stretched thin, try this. Say no, even once, even to something small. And in that space you create. In that silence, you'll find something remarkable. The freedom to finally say yes to what truly matters. Because in the end, discipline isn't a cage. Discipline is freedom.